Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Red Mist in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we are playing some more Clash Royale. Now, I know I didn't post for like a couple of days or so, but hey, that's just the way it is. I've been playing on the iPad on my lower level account. The reason why, boys and girls, is because it is so much more fun in the lower arenas. The reason being is because down in the lower arena, ooh, barbarians, nice. It's because down in the lower arenas, there's a lot more variety of cards in people's deck. And it's so much fun down there, just because of the fact of people are trying out new boards, they're having fun, they're doing different stuff, and it's very rare that you see the same kind of deck. You see a lot of giant balloon, and you see a fair few hog rider decks, but it's not really the same deck all the time, which is quite nice. Whereas up at the top, it's always Royal Giant or Double Pecker Prince, and you know, it's just not nowhere near as fun as other stuff. Now, obviously, this guy is running a giant here, so we're going to go and force him to defend over on the opposite side because of the fact of he's going to do this. Do you know what? We're not going to do that. We're just going to go do this, and we're going to go ahead and zap over here. And that wasn't too bad. So obviously we're going to let this come over here like this, and we're going to put down this Valkyrie over here like so. We're going to let that do some good work over there. We're not going to bother defending the bomber. Okay, he is going to defend the whatchamacallit. So we're just going to go ahead and put down this princess. We're going to go put down the barbarians over here. He's going to take on the whatchamacallit. But that's fine, because we're just going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and zap over there. And we're going to go do this and do this. Wow, really? Are you serious? Wow. Okay, well that didn't really go to plan. So Princess is going to go down. He's probably going to counter the Princess with his bomber. Okay, well he left that quite late actually. So let's go ahead and put down this Valkyrie over here. He's just played his elixir pump, which is going to cost him, I think. So let's go ahead and zap this over here. And then that Valkyrie's going to get in and do a little bit of work over there. We're going to drop these barbarians right on top here. We're going to do this over here. And we're going to go ahead and put down this Valkyrie over here. And we're going to go put down this over here. And we're just going to go ahead and zap her over there. And we're going to do this. And we'll put these barbarians down. We'll put this Valkyrie down. Because obviously we want the barbarians to go in and do some good work over there. We're just going to go ahead. Oh no, we missed it. We missed it. Damn it. Whoops. Never mind. That's the way it is. To be honest, if I just focused down his tower with the fireball and the zap, I probably would have beaten him, but you know, that's the way it is. The fact that we just didn't really have the perfect combination because of the fact that we weren't keeping our elixir pumps down. If we kept our elixir pump down, we would have absolutely crushed him. And also we weren't really putting too much pressure down on that right hand tower, which also probably cost us quite a bit of damage there. So as you can see, boys and girls, we get a Royal Giant. I knew it wasn't going to be long before we saw it. So now that he's just gone and done that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put down this over here. they're not gonna, well, okay, well, the Valkyrie is gonna get taken out by that cannon over there. We're gonna go ahead and zap his Royal Giant, and we're just gonna go fireball his princess and return the favor that what he done to us, and we're just gonna reset the board. So not too much of a problem. He's played a very aggressive elixir pump there, which I could have actually tried to punish him with. We're just going to go ahead and quickly put down this princess over here, get a little bit of damage over there, force him to use that cannon, which is pretty nice. And you know what, we're just going to go do this. We're going to go do this. And we're going to go ahead and do this as well, which is going to push those barbarians back. And he's going to keep playing that aggressive pump. So let's just go ahead and put down this princess over here. He's probably going to go ahead and do the same thing again. So we're just going to go ahead and take out that princess. Oh, wow, that didn't work. That really didn't work. So that has just cost us the game there probably. So let's go ahead and make that princess retarget onto the barbarians. We're going to go put this down over here. And that has probably just gone and cost us the game because of the fact of we have gone and done that. So this time we're going to have to play very aggressive, and we're just going to go ahead and put the zap down over there. We're going to get in on the tower. We're going to get down on some power up over there, and we're going to take that tower because we knew what he was going to be coming in and doing with that Royal Giant. So we had to play very aggressively and get rid of it ourselves. So let's go ahead and put down our fireball over here. He's gone ahead and put down that over there, so he's trying to keep that elixir going. Let's put this down over here. Let's put this down over here. Let's zap that over there, and let's go ahead and fireball that over here. Let's go ahead and put down our archers over here, and we forced him to actually use stuff out of sync, which is a big bonus for us, a really big bonus for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put down this over here, we're going to put down this over here, and we're going to go ahead and zap all of this riffraff over here, and he's going to come in with that over there. So we're going to come in with this over here. He's putting down that elixir pump. That Valkyrie is going to be hurting bad, and that princess is going to come down as well. He's going to be putting down his Royal Giant now. He thinks he's going to have it. We're going to go ahead and zap it, and we just put a laughy face back to him, because even though he has 3 elixir pumps down, he could not get that Royal Giant to take us out. And as you can see, boys and girls, as soon as we stopped trying to defend his Royal Giant and we just played the deck how we're supposed to play it, i.e. put people under pressure and make them make mistakes, that's what we done. We forced him to play his cards out of rotation. We forced him to make those mistakes, and we were able to hold him back and bring out a draw, even though it would have been nice if we actually managed to bring it home as a victory. But that's fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to put down these archers over here. We're going to wait for him to play something. He's going to play a poison spell. So as soon as that's in, we're going to play down this Valkyrie here, and she's going to be able to do some fairly good work for us over there. That is going to go over there. This zap is going to go down over here. And yeah, well, that's not too bad. That wasn't actually a too bad of an outcome. So we're going to ignore that Valkyrie and let the tower take care of that. And we're going to play down our elixir pump to counter his elixir pump. And we're going to be rocking and rolling. Now, I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to force him to play on the opposite side here now. because I'm going to play over on the opposite side. And then if I zap this cannon, that really didn't work out like I wanted it to. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to have to suffer damage on the tower from something. So as you can see, the setup isn't really working too well. Let's just go ahead and fireball that elixir pump over there, because that's going to be well worth the trade. And then we're gonna, yeah, he's got the poison zap and hog, so this is gonna, he's basically won this game now, because his card level is just way too high for us to actually contend with, and that's just the way it is. So let's go ahead and zap this over there. Yep, there you go. You know, standard Valkyrie hog deck, you know, Valkyrie Musketeer hog deck is very, very common. Really annoying to deal with. And yeah, because look, he's able to go in, and there you go. Same combination, same 3 cards every single time. The zap and the whatchamacallit is going to come down. The zap and the poison is going to basically mean that he takes that tower. The fact that his card level is so much higher than ours means that he's going to be able to do too much damage to us. So we're not even going to bother anymore, guys, because that's pretty much what you face up in the top. And it's just not enjoyable anymore, because if it's not a hog, it's the exact same deck the whole time. It's a zap, a poison, Valkyrie, Musketeer, hog, elixir pump, and skeletons. And if you're not fighting that, then you're fighting a Royal Giant deck, and if you're not fighting that, then you're fighting a Double Prince deck now. So that is the main reason why I don't really play at the top level right now, because to me it's just very, very boring playing the same 3 decks, and there's just no enjoyment to it, just no fun in it. Whereas dropping down on my lower account, which is only a level 6, and I'm fighting in arena. Well, look at the difference. If we go over to Clash Royale TV, if you look at this, look at the pretty much the setup. So for example, you've got a Royal Giant and a Sparky deck. We've a Giant Sparky deck versus Royal Giant deck. Hog Rider Miner deck versus a Hog Rider deck. Hog Rider deck versus a Giant Wizard deck, which is actually a different deck. But then a Giant Sparky deck against a Royal Giant Sparky deck. Do you see what I'm saying? Miner deck versus a Royal Giant deck. A Royal Giant deck versus a Hog Rider deck. Hog Rider deck versus Giant Sparky deck. Royal Giant deck versus Royal Giant deck. Do you see what I'm saying, boys? And that's why I don't bother fighting up in the Royal Arena. Whereas if you move down to Arena 5, which my low account is out on, you've got a Hog Rider Wizard versus a Hog Rider Witch. Which, obviously, the Hog Rider is probably one of the most powerful troops for the lower arenas. So it's not quite as annoying, because they're easy to defend in the lower arenas. But as they get up into the higher arenas and you're severely outranked in card level, it becomes very annoying. But as you can see, a Balloon and a Giant deck versus a Giant and a Goblin Barrel deck, looks to be a Goblin Barrel Barbarian deck versus I guess a Giant Spawner Valkyrie deck kind of thing. I don't know what's going on with that deck. Giant Sparky versus a Prince Witch, which is actually a pretty good deck down in the low arenas. A Balloon Giant versus a Balloon Giant. A Balloon Wizard versus a Golem Wizard. You know, there's a hell of a lot more versatility in decks down in the bottom, which makes it so much more fun to play, because you see a lot of different cards down there. And that's why I'm not really posting as many videos anymore, because I'm playing that on the iPad, and I don't have any recording software for the iPad unless I link it up to my PC through OBS, and I haven't got all the wires and crap to link up to my PC right now. But I might do that later on. I'm not too sure. I haven't decided yet. But for now, we might just post a video like every couple of days or so, unless you guys go and hit big time on the likes for me and put down comments down there. Then we might start sort of going back to daily basis, but we might not try to play as competitively as we were before. I might just sort of try, like, possibly drop down to maybe about 2700 trophies, and then just play casually, maybe try out different decks. So if you want to see me play a deck, guys, put down in the comments. But if you look at my cards are fairly low level, like the baby dragon, the prince. I've never used them, so I've not really bothered leveling them up. Also, the prince, I haven't actually got the cards to level them up. But a lot of the cards that I haven't used, I haven't bothered upgrading, unless I was trying to sort of get up into the next level of cards. So bear that in mind, guys. But if you want to see me play a certain deck, put the cards down below in the comments, and I will try the board out for the next video possibly. But for now, that's going to be it. So if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not new to the channel and you're just coming back to watch the video because you love them, then hit that like button for me and show some support, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace on the streets.